I have had the itch to rip into some packs lately, and what better to do than one of my childhood favorites. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this rip. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s b-ball cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a little bit of Twitter, and slacking off on TikTok. Again, it's really not that hard to post on there, but I just always keep forgetting. So today, we are busting into some packs of 99 2000 NBA hoops. These are retail packs, and this is just a tried and true classic favorite. So we've got a bunch of packs, some stuff that we could hit that would be additions to the PC, some big value cards. Even though it's a retail product, there are still some of those that we can hit. So I'm very excited. It's always fun. It's always a kind of trip down memory lane. 99 2000, no Jordan cards, plenty of pennies, Iversons, of course, Kobe and Shaq, Tim Duncan, Vince Carter, the whole gang. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the fire in my PC, what we could hit, and get into those packs. Alright, here is some of what I've got in my PC. So go over what we could hit and some of the stuff that's missing. Some of it's interesting, so maybe less or so. Anyway, first thing we've got here, the nameplates. These are 1 in 4 packs. So you see we've got the Iverson. Just for comparison, I wanted to show Big Dog Glenn Robinson, we've got the glove, Gary Payton, and we've got David Robinson, the Admiral. So you can see the theme there. These are going to be players' kind of famous nicknames, which you might remember from 93 Ultra. So these are each going to have the player's nickname as well as like their team colors. There is a penny. KG has the kid, which I think is an interesting one. I think that one's a little bit of a stretch. But Iverson's the one that we're highlighting today. So 1 in 4 packs, we should see a few of these, 5 per the odds. Shaq is the biggest name on the checklist, and the most valuable, but none of these are going to break the bank. You're looking at $1 to $5 for any one of them. So Shaq is probably closer to $5 than the $1. But commons, $1 or less. Those are stuff that you can typically find in bargain bins, but sometimes they're harder to find if you're trying to track down a specific player or trying to collect the whole set. Just be patient. You shouldn't have to break the bank. I think the highest I ever saw one sell for was a Shaq for like $10. So keep that in mind if you're looking for those. The next one up is calling cards. So this one is 1 in 8 packs. We've got the Allen Iverson here. So you're going to have a player highlighted with kind of like their signature move. So this is number 3 in the set. These are a little bit more of a plastic card. You're thinking of kind of those calling cards where you'd load up with minutes back in the 90s. So something that you're probably not going to see them redo again anytime soon because they're not really, all that relevant, but an interesting set nonetheless. They are a little bit wider than your typical card. When you're putting them in a penny sleeve, you can definitely see how wide they are. Just a fraction of whatever measurement you're going with. But anyway, the biggest name here is going to be Kobe. Shaq has a card in here. Obviously, you've got Iverson. Those are some of the bigger names. The Kobe's about $5 to $10. The Shaq is a couple bucks. Same thing with Iverson, $1 to $5 for just about any card on here. Even the Kobe, again, sometimes it's going to be a little more than $5, but if you're patient, you should be able to find it for a little bit less than $10. So that is that. The next one here, I couldn't find my copy, but Y2K Crops. Those are 1 in 16 packs. So those are going to have the rookie class from the prior year, from the 98 class. So the biggest names there are going to be Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki, Paul Pierce, Mike Bibby. There's some commons as well, but none of them are going to break the bank either. So again, you're seeing a theme really creep up here. So $1 to $5 for most of them. The Vince Carter, I think, is the most valuable, closer to $5. Dirk Nowitzki is a little less than $5 typically. So, I don't know where my Vince Carter is. I can't find it. It's somewhere in one of my boxes. But anyway, wouldn't be mad at getting another Vince Carter by any means. Those are fun to get. So, cool looking cards. Got the picture up there for you to see. The next one we've got here are the autographics. So we've got 2 players you might be shocked to see, but we'll tell the story. 1 in 68 packs in these. Also wanted to show, I did get the checklist the last time I opened these packs. I pulled a checklist so you can see not every single card on the checklist is possible to pull in every single product. So for NBA Hoops, the best player is going to be a short print of Scottie Pippen. The rest of the players are not really going to get anybody too excited. The Scottie Pippen is like a $300 card. So I would love to hit that. I'd love to hit any autographics. They're always exciting. These are 2 that I did hit as a kid back in 99, 2000, 2001, sometime around then. I think both of these were pulled out of Skybox Dominion, and you've probably heard me tell the story before. If I remember correctly, Corey Alexander was the first one I hit, just a regular simple pack. I did get a box later on, and I got this Tyronn Lue. It was backward as they typically are, and I saw the Lakers logo. I started freaking out. I thought that I had pulled the Shaq. I didn't know at the time that you had to get certain products to get certain players. I didn't know which players you could pull, so I definitely thought I had pulled the Shaq autographics, and I was getting really excited. When I flipped it over and saw Ty Lue, I was still excited I pulled an autographics, but not nearly as excited as if I'd gotten the Shaq. So those are ones that we can be looking out for. Again, looking out for that Scottie Pippen really would be exciting. So next one here, we've talked about this recently, the Dunk Mob. These were 1 in 144 packs, so essentially a case hit. These would be very exciting to hit, but the checklist leaves a little bit to be desired. So Vince Carter is one of the bigger names. Shaq is the next biggest name. Stephon Marbury is a decent name, but the rest of them are probably going to be closer to commons or semi-stars. So, the Vince Carter is right around a $30 card. Shaq is right around a $50 card. Commons, they're not cheap because they are so rare, but you're probably looking at $10 to $15 for most of the commons. So, would be, as I said, very exciting to pull. I wouldn't be mad at getting another Vince Carter. I would definitely be excited to get a Shaq. Really cool picture on the Shaq. Any of them would be fun to hit, but definitely those 2 players would jump out for sure. The next one, I don't have a copy of anymore. I used to have one. So it is the Pure Players. Those are each serial numbered to 500 copies. Only 500 copies of each one. I used to have a Tim Duncan. I traded that away at National a few years ago. There is a penny in this set that I would be very excited to pull. I've never had a copy of that. There is a 100% Pure that are numbered to 100. You cannot get those in the retail pack, so we're not looking for those. We are looking for the ones numbered to 500. So for values on there, I'm not sure what the last Kobe sold for. The last one that I saw was graded, so we're not going to talk about the value on that one. A penny is probably about $250 to $300. Grant Hill right around $220. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, just under $100, somewhere between $70 and $90, I would say. A common player in this set would be still right around $40. So, pulling any would be very exciting, but there's a lot of them that don't sell frequently, so it's hard to really gauge a good value on those. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is the thing that really had me coming back to these products as a kid. So the Hoops Build Your Own card. So here are the booklets. Vince Carter, Kobe, we got Paul Pierce, we got Tim Duncan, with Keith Van Horn. So this is what we could pull. These are 1 in 4 packs, and you've probably heard me talk about it recently. I'll show the Iversons that I have. But you would take these, you would open up the booklet, you pick out your first selection for the front and the back of the card, and then you'd also jot down your second selection for the front and the back. You'd send it off with a money order, if I remember correctly, and your return address, and you would hope and pray that you got what you wanted back. So, you would send these off, and as long as supplies lasted, these were numbered to 250 copies maximum. So if there was a combination that you put on there for your first, and they'd already printed all 250 and they weren't anymore available, they would go with your second, front or back. So if none of those were available, they would just go with what they had left over. So some players got redeemed more than others. Some of these booklets are more easily to track down than others. Keith Van Horn is one of those that the redemption rates were very low. Those are very hard to come by. But I would assume that there's probably no shortage of his booklets, but they might not pop up for sale too often. I haven't really kept a good eye out for what the market is on these, but I don't think that you're going to have to break the bank to get any of these booklets. Again, they're 1 in 4 packs. They're not hard to get the booklets, but the redeemed cards are harder to come by and definitely go for more, but we cannot get those in here. We cannot redeem these any longer. The company's out of business. So the booklets are fun, a little nostalgia for myself and anyone who we're tracking them down as kids, but not a lot of value there. So really looking for Pure Players, Dunk Mob, and some of those autographics. So let's bust in and hope we get some fire. Alright, here we go. 20 packs. We got 2 stacks of 10 retail packs, if I didn't mention that earlier. And Vince Carter's our cover athlete. Love these packs. A lot of nostalgia. Let's rip in. Struggling to open these. It's been too long. Alright, looks like we got something in here. So we've got a Rafe second year card. Chauncey Billups with the Nuggets. There. Oh. Kevin Garnett was so excited to pop out. He was trying to jump over Shaq. What a great picture there. Love that. So we've got the nameplates there. Kevin Garnett, like I said, the kid. We've got a rookie here of William Avery. We'll put the rookies aside. Irvin Johnson. These are all backwards, huh? That guy. Glenn Rice with the Lakers. That's fun. Al Harrington. We got Dikembe Mutombo. I'll put you with the Stars, Dikembe. I like you. Keith Van Horn. And Jalon McCoy. I could never say his name. Alright. You can see on the back, we've got our first build your own card of Tim Duncan. That's going to go to Joe, my buddy. Alright, flipping it over, a Larry Hughes second year card. We got the Latrell Sprewell, Tyrone Lue second year, Theo Ratliff. We got a Roderick Rhodes, rookie of Lee Nalen. We got an Armin Gillum, Rashard Lewis second year. We got a Andre Patterson second year. Vlade, Danny Manning, Kerry Kittles. What do you know? Another one on the back there. We had the Kobe. Not bad names to pull, but like you see, they're not hard to get. Donyell Marshall. We've got J.R. Henderson. Yeah, not familiar with him. LaFonso Ellis. There's another nameplates. Gary Payton, the glove. Toby Bailey. There we go with a Corey Maggette rookie. Loved Corey Maggette. Juwan Howard. Derek Anderson, who's another fun guy for me. Cornell David, I think this technically is a rookie, even though it's going to say it's a sophomore. I don't think he had any cards his rookie year, if I remember correctly. Donald Foyle, we got a Grant Hill, that was a great one. We'll put him up there with the Stars. PJ Brown. David Robinson was a big name for sure. Got Pat Garrity. Big Country Reeves. Oh, there we go with the Kobe. That's the calling card. Love that. Best player we could get. Oh, we got maybe a checklist here. Yeah, checklist for the autographics. Put that off to the side. There we go. The rookie of Wally Zerbiak. He was a big name in that draft class for a while. We've got a Corleon Young. Right? That's his name. Yeah. Gary Payton. Jay Williams. Charles Smith. Dean Garrett. Not Kevin Garnett. Michael Dickerson, second year. Brent Berry. Another build your own card. This one, Vince Carter. We're getting some of the bigger names, which is always fun. They're all fun. Chris Childs, Danny Fortson, Larry Hughes, Latrell. Come on. Rod Strickland. There's Tim James. Joe will be excited for that. Elliot Perry, Antoine Walker, Mo Taylor, Armin Gillum, Avery Johnson, John Starks. Kevin Willis, Jay Kidd. I don't like the sticking. Jelani McCoy. There we go with the Y2K crops of Paul Pierce. That's nice. A checklist. This must be of some of the other inserts. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Rookie of Sean Marion. J. Will Yen. Charles Smith. Anton Jameson. We've got Vitali. Mike Dickerson, Brent Berry, and Hakeem the Dream. Anthony Peeler, Steve Nash, Tim Duncan, like that. John Celestin, rookie. Sam Jacobson, T-Mac. We get a Chris Gatling, Sean Leonard, Wesley Person, Paul Pierce, Big Dog. I'll get something in here. Sharif. I'll put him there. Nazir Muhammad. Chris Mullen. There we go with another calling card of Keith Van Horn. Rookie of Andre Miller. George Lynch. James Cotton. Brian Skinner. Bryant Stith. Brian Russell. Felipe Lopez. Mike Bibby. Tracy Murray. Vladimir Stepania, Chris Childs, Danny Fortson, rookie of Baron Davis, love it. Jay Williams, Elliot Perry, Antoine Walker, Mo Taylor, Scottie Pippen, not the Scottie Pippen we're looking for though, Katino Mobley, and another Dikembe. Ronnie Cycli, Reggie, Cherokee Parks, checklist. I think this is another autographics. Yes, it is. Rajanovic, rookie. Sean Elliott, Howard Isley, Dirk. There he is. Corey Benjamin, Rasheed Wallace, Ruben Patterson, Dean Garrett. All right, 10 packs down, 10 packs to go. We're going to move the commons off to the side, give us some more space to work with, and away we go. Nick Anderson. Come on, stuck to the back. Let's go. Chris Webber, Eldon Campbell, Isaac Austin. So I think the regular checklist base set, whatever you want to call it. Wally. You got a Randall Jackson, Rick Smits, Marbury, LJ, Brad Miller, Bobby Sura. Come on, last card here. Bison Dele, big rip. All right, another build your own. This one's a little banged up. Kevin Garnett. Now it looks like we got another nameplates. But first, we get Tyrone Nesby, Jerome Kersey, Kobe. Love that. Hakeem the Dream. Not bad. Charles Oakley. Steve Francis, rookie. Cornell David, Donald Foyle, Peja Stojakovic, Derek Coleman, DC, Jerry Stackhouse, Lindsey Hunter. Some color in here. J.R. Henderson, LaFonso Ellis, Brevin Knight. Oh, there we go with the Shaq nameplates, Big Diesel. Love it. Jermaine Jones, another Glenn Rice, Al Harrington again, Juwan Howard again, Derek Anderson again, KVH again, Jelani McCoy again, and Alan Henderson. Getting to the point where we're getting a lot of dupes. That's all right. All right, Ricky Davis. We got Brian Grant, Ronnie Cycli, Reggie, base set checklist, James Posey rookie. Come on. Iverson, love it. Rasho Nesterovic, Sean Elliott, Howard Isley, Bison Dele, Rasheed Wallace, Ruben Patterson. Build your own. This one is of Grant Hill, Keon Clark, Bobby Phills, another big rip, Marcus Camby. There we go, the Iverson nameplates. Love that. Steve Kerr with the Spurs. Trajan Langdon rookie. Eric Montross. John Stockton. Sticking. Not damaged, but sticking. Eric Strickland. Sean Bradley. Nice KG shadow there. Doug Christie. And Bonzi Wells. Eddie Jones. Austin Crozier. Tracy Murray. Vladimir Stepania. Rip Hamilton rookie. Andre Patterson. Miles Smith. Tom Gugliotta. Jay Williams. James Robinson. Scottie Pippen. Katino Mobley. Nazir Muhammad. Chris Mullen. David Robinson. There we go with another calling card of Hakeem the Dream Shake. Another checklist. Everybody's friend. James Posey. Anton Jameson. Vitali. George Lynch. James Cotton. Brent Berry. Another Hakeem. J.R. Ryder. Alright, 3 packs left. Gerald Brown. We'll get a Bobby Jackson. Jalen Rose. Some new names, I like that. Jason Caffey. But I don't love the sticking. Come on. Elton Brand rookie, there's the #1 pick. Tim Hardaway, yeah, we'll put him up there. Dwayne Coswell. Matt Geiger. Was there somebody on the back of Dwayne? Yeah, Charles. Don't forget the R. Jones. Matt Geiger. We got a Marlon Garnett, I believe. Matt Harpring. And Kevin Garnett. 2 packs left. Pat Garrity. Big Country Reeves. Got a Corey Carr. There's another calling card of Tim Hardaway. Known for his crossover for sure. There we go, the Jonathan Bender rookie. Brian Skinner. Bryant Stith. Corleone Young. Gary Payton. Felipe Lopez. Mike Bibby. Rashawn McLeod. Alright, last pack. Looking for some last pack magic. I'd love to see that Pippen autographics, but what I really want is a Pure Players, especially a Penny Hardaway. I think there's an Iverson. I'd be very happy with that as well. Alright. Iverson, build your own. I see something that looks different. Something looks quite different. Okay, I'm excited. Vince Carter. Let's see if it's going to be worth waiting for. Steve Smith, Allen Houston. Okay, well, it was different. It wasn't worth the excitement. Big Dog, Glenn Robinson nameplates. Toby Bailey. Another Corey Maggette rookie. Eric Strickland. Got a Sean Bradley. Oh, Grant Hill wants to pop out. Michael Doliak. Antonio McDyess. PJ Brown. Well, we beat the odds, not in spectacular fashion, but we beat them nonetheless. So really the two cards to write home about would be the Kobe nameplates and the Shaq, or the Kobe calling card and the Shaq nameplate. So those were the biggest hits that we got. Of course, lots of fun stuff. It's always fun to get nameplates and calling cards, and beating the odds with those is great. Getting the Y2K crops, that was right within the odds. Getting 2 would have beat the odds. 1 in 16, we had 20 packs. So those were fun, but again, not in spectacular fashion. We didn't hit an autographics, definitely didn't hit that Scottie Pippen, and we didn't hit one of the pure players, which would have been, again, very exhilarating, very exciting, and we did not hit the dunk mob. So those are the 3 big hits. Those are the ones that really would have brought in some value, but that's the way it goes with 90s packs. And this is one of those times that I always caution people, ripping into packs, especially ones from the 90s, at the prices that they are right now, is for fun, it's for entertainment. There's a small gamble of a chance that you could get stuff of value, but overall, it is not the best way to use your hobby dollars. So if you're looking for a good return on your hobby investment, go ahead and get those cards that you want. Go ahead and get those supplies that you need to protect the cards that you want. Ripping into packs should be done as an entertainment mostly. So it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, but just be wise in what you're doing and why you're doing it. So that's what we got for today. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once or so a week as time allows during the summer months. My time is limited. Anyway, we've got rips into 90s cards, looks into my PC, occasional grading reviews, occasional show reviews, occasional collector interviews, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.